God. Got to tell everyone about this corruption and stuff. Hello, sir.
How can I be of service?
You may have your job back because I've bribed the mayor. Let's go in there. Right. So now we just need to wait for the performance to start, and this could be a while, so I think I will cut away and catch up with you guys once the curtains open. Speaking of the curtains opening, here we go, so no need to cut away then. So he's going to speak a bit. The next show will begin in 3 minutes. The Globe would like to remind you all that ticket sales are final. So the Globe obviously being a reference to Shakespeare's theatre there. There's lots of little in-jokes like that in this place. He's not going to say any more. Little thing over there, we've got Waldo Tunley and Statdor Proudfoot. That some people might be aware, in the Muppet Show, there was 2 Muppets that used to be up in one of the boxes. That would make all kind of jokes and stuff while a show's going on, and those guys are kind of a tribute to that. So were they called Waldo and Statdor? Or was the name slightly different, but it's similar. And that's kind of a little nod to those guys. So you'll hear them making silly remarks and that in the background after the show and stuff like that. So yeah, this guy's just going to tell us 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then funky stuff's going to happen. I think we'll briefly cut away and catch up when stuff happens. Mayor Winston Goodenough would like to remind you that the throwing of rotten fruit is strictly prohibited, which it is. However, if we come to the concession guys over here, we can browse his shop.
How do you do?
We can gather pieces of Frostbluff rotten fruit and bags of Frostbluff flower petals. So we want to get those in case we're an audience member. But we can kind of like throw rotten fruit at the people if their acting is terrible. However, the odds are good that we're actually going to be called to be an actor at the moment, because there's kind of 5 people in the seating area, and 3 of us will be chosen to go on stage. There's a couple more people in the back, but I don't think they can be chosen. But it doesn't matter how close you are to the stage. I think some people seem to think that however close you are to the stage makes you one of the guys up there. Okay, we're not going to be one of the actors, we're going to be one of the audience. So the director, Bill Shakespeare, so Shakespeare basically, another little in-joke, he's going to give us a little bit of a speech. Good evening, ladies and gentle hobbits. The Frostbluff Theatre, in association with the Globe Acting Company, proudly present an evening of fine dining and entertainment. We're not dining, we're sitting on a bench. I'm your host, Bill Shakespeare, and we have quite the show for you tonight. Due to unforeseen circumstances, our scheduled performance of an Ode to Old Bloodtusk will not take place tonight. Now, Bloodtusk again is a reference to a boar that used to be around in Archer in the early days of the game, but he got removed, and everyone got really angry about that. So there's a bit of an in-joke about that. And he said, instead we have invited 3 members of our audience to take to the stage. They will accompany the Globe in a special performance of The Curious Disappearance of Mad Baggins. Let's hear a big round of applause for our actors this evening. So there's 3 parts to play. There's Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf, and the party goer. So basically the hero, the villain, and the extra. So 3 of the people here are going to be playing those. Statdor and Waldo are at it. What do you think happened this time? Perhaps someone took break a leg too seriously. For all our sakes, I hope so. Ho ho ho. And we get that crappy laughing background tracks that you get in most sitcoms these days. So yeah, there's going to be a minute or so break while basically the people who've been chosen to acting can learn what they're meant to be doing, basically. But the general rule of thumb is they go on stage, and at certain points they will need to perform any emote absolutely at all that they can use of their choice. And it has to be something appropriate to whatever they've been asked to do. And if it is, great success, they get a progression towards some deeds, and we get to throw flowers at them which will progress some of our deeds. And if they don't do an emote, or they do an emote which is completely inappropriate to what they're meant to be doing, then we get to throw rotten fruit at them, which is great fun. We've got some pretty cool animations for doing rotten fruit throwing. including like a massive like wind-up underarm throw that just splats them, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm going to stand on one of these benches near the front, just so I've got a nice good shot of them if needs be. But we can see the narrator there, so he's going to be kicking off pretty soon, I think. I'm going to move my petals and stuff. Where is it? It's this one, isn't it? So there's one of our actors. The curious disappearance of Mad Baggins. Not so very long ago, in the sleepy town of Hobbiton, the notable Mr. Bilbo Baggins was preparing his birthday celebration. I'm so excited for Mr. Bilbo's party. I've heard he will spare no expense. Every guest will receive a sack of gold and jewels from his hidden fortune. Why, the postman has just delivered your invitation. So here we go, this guy's going to have to do some acting. Or not. Prepare the fruit. It's not that one, it's the one around the corner. There he is. Right. Fruit. Yes! Underarm shot! Yeah! There we go. Completed Frostbuff Rotten Fruit Tier 1. So you got told off for not acting. The whole of the Shire began to feel the excitement. Hobbits marked their calendars and eagerly anticipated the fateful day. But not all of the guests had the same good intentions. Mwahaha! Gandalf, our plans are in motion. The day of Mad Baggins' party is almost upon us. What evil plan do you have up your sleeve, Gandalf? Gandalf is chuckling. He's going to chuckle everyone to death. No, I want petals, not fruit. There you go. Hobbits lined up all down the hill, even as far as the Three Farthing Stone. And Bilbo stood at his gate with his nephew to greet them each in turn. So that'll be this guy. Oh, Bilbo, our party is going splendidly. I'm not sure anything could spoil such a wonderful day. Why look, it's our cousins the Proudfoots. Why don't you say hello, Uncle? So some sort of greeting would be appropriate. And he mumbled at the audience. So he fluffed his line, fruit for you, sir. The party was very successful. That's a good shot from that actor over there. The actors can throw fruit and do petals to the other actors as well. Food, drink and music were all in a plenty, though some were getting suspicious of some of the more nefarious guests. I must say I've never had so much fun in all my life. But who invited the sour-looking dwarf? That's going to be you. Oh well, how are you enjoying the party? So some kind of merriment would be good here, like drink, cheer. Prepare the fruit. Bang! And so the party continued. All throughout the day there was feasting and merriment. While the hobbits were preparing dinner, others were preparing something completely different. Everything is going according to plan, Gandalf. No one suspects a thing, not even that pesky Frodo. Are you ready to spring our trap and steal Mad Baggins' fortune? So you could just do like a yes. Roar at the audience, that apparently also works. Wouldn't one I'd go for. You could agree with him, that should also work. After the feast, Bilbo and Frodo arose. It was time to do something which has now gone off my screen. It was time for the party speech. All in attendance waited with great anticipation to see what Bilbo would say. Bilbo and I would like to thank you all for attending. We cannot express our gratitude for how happy we are being with you tonight. Before we conclude the evening, my uncle has something to say. So you could thank the audience here. As he mourned us. He has. He's mourned the fate of the audience. Uncle, don't you mean... I'm rather enjoying Bilbo's speech, are you not? It's going to be this fellow hiding in the background again, who's not doing any acting at all. Rotten fruit. Bang! And now I believe Bilbo has an announcement. He's got to say something to us, so bye would be a good thing to do here. Or thank everyone for coming, but he's not done anything, so we're going to chuck a fruit in his face. He's getting angry now. Gandalf, now! Wahahaha! Our plan is complete. No one will suspect that we've disposed of Mad Baggins. K. Now we have Bag End all to ourselves. Isn't that right, Gandalf? Yes. Fruit. Yes, underarm. Splat. And so our tale comes to an end. To this day, no hobbit is seen or heard from Mr. Baggins, or the old wandering conjurer, though some still claim, on cool clear nights, the sound of distant laughter and jingling coins can still be heard around the old party tree. And everyone's going to clap. Or the audience will clap anyway. And the curtains will close. And that will be the end of that. But yeah, as you noticed, there was deeds in this. So as people in the audience, or even if we're one of the actors using these on the other actors, we can throw rotten fruit and flower petals at people, which will progress our deeds, and we get various titles and tokens, and turbine points as well, very nice. So fruit hucker for chucking fruit. Flowers tier 2, I've got petal pusher. And you'll notice as well the quest advanced while I was waiting there. There's some bad jokes coming from Statdo and Waldo there in the chat log. But yeah, we can advance those, get those deeds done. And there's also some deeds for being the actors as well. But wasn't chosen for an actor this time. I'll see if I can get some footage recorded of me being an actor, so you can actually see what it's like on the other side. But I'll probably only record one of the acting things, so it's part luck which one of the roles I'll get. Where am I going? Over here. But they're pretty much the same, it's just you get 3, or in one case I think it might be 4 emotes that you can choose what to perform. It's pretty straightforward, it's the same kind of thing for each character, just different emotes. And it's pretty easy to figure out what should work and what shouldn't work based on what you're meant to do.
I'm sorry, did he need something?
Tell these guys they may have their job back and stuff. I don't think I'm talking to the one that's supposed to be here, but he's not here right now. So that's awkward. I can't see on the quest. There's the one at the top, and yeah, the one at the bottom, which should be over here, but he's not here. Damn it! Could go see if the other one has spawned at the moment. That would probably be the best option. Oh, now he's going to spawn. Now I'm running away. Yeah, these guys, if somebody talks to them and sends them on their way, they will take a few seconds to respawn. And annoyingly, I've got to go across town, speak to one guy, and then come back to where I just was to speak to the other lady. And I don't think this guy's currently spawned at the moment. So somebody's obviously running around doing those. That hobbit's still face down in his vomit. Come on, spawn, goddammit. More notifications. We've got getting a few turbine points for this festival, so if you're a free or premium player that you need a few turbine points,
What can I do for you?
definitely worth doing, because you can get quite a lot of easy turbine points here. So actually no, I don't need to go this way at all, I need to go to the other corner of town. To talk to Gareth Rust of all that I have achieved on behalf of the workers, and he will say, "You are awesome, little hobbit." And that should be that quest completed. Support the poor.
Greetings.
Pick one of those. I'm just going to throw these cosmetics in the bin because they're probably flea ridden anyway. Speak to Mara Sandy Downs, who's the lady over here by the stables. For some reason there's no quest ring on my map, but okay. I'll get a festival token, completes that. So yeah, in about a month or so's time I should get a nice mail with some shiny cosmetics now. So what's left to do then? no more quests here. I could do the Snowball Fight event. And I want to see if I can try and do some acting as one of the actors. So yeah, there's a cooldown on the Frostbluff Theatre quest outside here. It is daily. But yeah, I think I'll wait inside and see if I can get chosen for the next event. So let's wait and cut away. Okay, so I was actually unlucky trying to get one of the acting slots in that theatre that time. So instead I've come over to the Snowball Field here, where the quest is available. So we're going to talk to this guy. There's going to be a daily quest.
Can I speak with you a moment?
And there will be an easy and a hard one. I'm going to take the hard one.
Would you do something for me?
I can only do one of those. So take those quests, come in the field. I'm going to turn names on just to make it a bit easier to spot people. But yeah, we can stay anywhere inside these walls basically. It's a large rectangle field going all the way up to the mountains up there. And basically what we do is we're going to find snow piles around the place that we can click to use. I don't think they actually show up until the fight begins. So we just have to gather some snow to get some snowballs and then throw snowballs at people. But if you do the easy quest you need to throw less snowballs at people. If you do the hard one you need to throw more. So depending on how many people are doing the thing it could be easy or hard to do those. 1 minute into it begins. But generally, if there's not many people here, the honourable thing to do is wait until everyone's thrown their snowballs at each other and are quite clearly done. So if there's only 2 of you and you've finished your quest to throw 10 snowballs or whatever at your opponent, they might not necessarily have thrown 10 at you. So be a good guy, stand around, let them throw their 10 snowballs at you, then everyone's happy and you can both go hand in your quest. Otherwise, one of you will hand in your quest and whoever's left can't physically complete the quest because there's nobody to throw snowballs at. And it's pretty annoying when that happens, so yeah. Don't do it to other people because you really wouldn't want it done to yourself. It's going to start any moment and we need to find the first patch of snow to get some snowballs from. 10 seconds. On your mark. Begin! Snow! There we go, snow pile over here. Now I'm just going to loot a load of snow piles pretty quick. Just to get some snowballs. There we go, loot those. And you'll see we can use those from the quest icons there. So I'm just going to nick a load of these snowballs while they're too busy shooting each other. I need to throw 15 snowballs at people, so if I can I might as well just grab 15 snowballs and then I can just chuck them. Although if there are a few people around I should probably throw 1 or 2. There we go, drive by. Oh, I think I'm about to get shot. No, I'm not. Grab a few more. Oh, there's loads of snow over there. I like that. There we go, come here. Get her! Oh yeah, double kill. Let's go loot that. There is a small cooldown on throwing those. Okay, so I need 2 more snows. Oops. Go. Just chuck all these. Might as well just throw it at the same guy. We're not even going to try and do a proper snowball fight where we're going to run around. Yeah, some of these, most of these will be ordinary ones. Sometimes you can throw a really big one that just knocks them back and freezes them and slows them down. But I'm just going to carry on throwing these at this fat dwarf over there because it's funny. Underarm! Got him in the face there. Oh, that one knocked him down and stunned him. That was a good shot. Must have got him in the nuts or something. Oh, underarm. Oh, nut shot. You've taken a victim. I think you can throw one at me in a minute. I swear every snowball I throw at him is going in his nuts. Ah! Wench! You threw a snowball at me. This is rude. I have one of those. I have another one. I need 2 more. I think she's done with hers and she's just going to be honourable. And let me throw my last snowballs at her. There we go. I think we're all done. Since she's the last one, I think she's quite happily done because she wasn't throwing any more at me. So it's all good. Hand in that.
What can I do for you?
3 quests of the hard one. That'll complete. Or maybe the daily auto completed. Or that was the daily. One of the two. I don't know. One of them completed, one of them didn't. But anyway, we have got a quest here called Raining Snowballs. And we have to win the easy fight 8 times and the hard one 3 times. And we will get Vela Snow Beast as our deed there. So I think that's most of the deeds covered. Oh no, we've got one here. Monstrous Feast. Finish all courses in the eating contest, and we have to do that 8 times. Now, that does mean then that you need 8 days to do this, and I'm pretty sure... No, there's not going to be 8 days left this year, so you'd have to wait till next year if you want to do that. But you can still get progress towards that. But that means you need to complete all 5 tables on the same day. I'm pretty sure you can only get that quest once a day. I'm not sure if you can do it if you fail it, whether you can go get it again the second time. I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's once daily. So yeah, do that 8 times, you'll get the title Feast Beast, which is pretty funky. And that's the last of those deeds. So yeah, the last thing I need to show you guys then is what it's like to be an actor in the Frostbluff Theatre. So I just need to get lucky now and get picked. So see you guys in a bit.